Hey guys, my name is Super Nerd Miles, and I'm here to present my very first Let's Play for you. Let's Play Disney's Toontown Online, PC game that is pretty much one of the only good online games Disney has ever done. I want to go ahead and cover the backstory of Toontown in this intro, as well as some technical stuff that I don't want to cover in parts, breaking the fourth wall. So, the story. It begins on the outskirts of Toontown, the home of all cartoon characters. Billionaire, trillionaire, whatever you want to call him, Scrooge McDuck decides to drop in on one of his employees, his favorite employee, eccentric inventor Gyro Gearloose. Gyro is not there. Of course, since Scrooge employs Gyro, he barges right in. Pass to keep out sign. Scrooge finds a giant robot and freaks out. He promptly decides that it would be a great help to Toontown's citizens, thus enriching him even further. He ignores the sign saying do not touch, assuming that somehow, because Gyro works for him, he is paid for it, and thus restrictions do not apply to him. He goes to a wiring panel in the robot's foot and proves himself a total moron, because he connects the red wire to the blue wire. Generally, wires connect otherwise the same color as Scrooge, so because of Scrooge's I cannot speak today. Because of Scrooge's stupidity, the robot awakes and begins creating business robots using some of Gyro's equipment. He pushes the machine harder and harder until the control panel breaks, or well, it pushes the machine, causing the machine to endlessly pump out these business robots. The robot commands its creations to go. And they do. Small propellers come out of their heads and take off. Scrooge panics, realizing the full magnitude of his mistake. He, along with all of Toontown, is now in danger. So that's why us regular Toons are helping out. We're an unofficial army meant to stop the cogs. By the way, this backstory was the old downloading screen for Toontown. It doesn't show this anymore. Instead, it shows features to make you want to play Toontown even more than you already do, if you've downloaded it. So, some specifics for the walkthrough. Something that I want to cover in the intro for every Let's Play. I want to cover whoever's walkthroughs I have watched before now that I want to thank for kind of inspiring me to record this one. In this case, it is the user Chazarz, C-H-A-Z-A-R-Z. Thanks Chazarz for doing such a great job so far on your walkthrough. It's still in progress, so maybe if I manage to catch up to you or something, we can record together. Who knows? Like, if you're interested, send me a PM or something. Let's see. I will be recording along with some other people, some friends, mainly Hector. His name is Hector Nutty Bubble, or well, his toon name is. He'll be dropping in from time to time to do like some extra stuff in the beginning of the walkthrough, and as I progress, he'll be helping me a lot more to the point that hopefully I won't record unless he's present. I'm using Blueberry Software Flashback Express to record and using, at the moment, Movie Maker to edit. As soon as I get the Dazzle Capture Card, I shall switch over to using its video editing software to edit, and at that time I can also record non-computer games, at which time I shall begin doing 2 walkthroughs at once. I'll record Toontown in bulk, and release a part every day if I have one edited. Hopefully I'll be able to release stuff a little bit more often than Proton John. I'm sorry, Proton John, I really shouldn't be starting my first walkthrough with a burn on another Let's Player causing his entire fanbase to leave me. Proton John, I respect you very much. I love your work. I'm sorry that you've pretty much just become a joke because you don't release as often as most Let's Players. I hope I haven't destroyed your entire my fan base by causing your entire fan base to leave this video. Just want to apologize. I don't know why I'm starting with a burn on another Let's Player, like I said. Okay, so Toontown as an MMO really does not have an end, but it does have a list of objectives, and I will record all of those objectives. Once I record all those objectives, I shall move on to another computer game for Let's Play. if Toontown ever comes back and gets updated with another feature, another group of objectives, I shall spotlight that feature, come back from whatever computer game I'm using, or go ahead and restart the Let's Play. Not restart it, but go back to recording Toontown to go ahead and complete all these new objectives. So let's see. The other Let's Play that'll be going on at some time is a Nintendo game. I don't think I'll be venturing outside of Nintendo very much for the console games. Anything that I can record using a GameCube or Wii. That includes Game Boy games through the Game Boy Player. Anything that I can record through those two systems are pretty much fair game for Let's Plays at my discretion. I will not do games that I really don't like. Enough about other games. I want to give Toontown just a few more specifics before I get to character creation. Toontown is free to join and free to play up to a certain point. After that, most, if not all, features become members only, requiring a monthly fee of $10, a semi-annual fee of, I believe it's $50, or an annual fee of $80. That will net you a membership. I have a membership, and I shall pretty much be milking it for all it's worth. But I won't forget, hopefully, to go ahead and cover any places that are free versus membership. I'll point out all the differences. If you want to play alongside me and even help me out during my recordings, feel free to send me a True Friend code so that I'll become true friends with you via YouTube PM. I'll put it in. I will not do meetings. Do not say, meet me on this district at this Toontown time, and I'll give you a True Friend code or whatever. I do not do meetings, but I will put in True Friend codes. Also, if you help me out on a video, you see my videos, you see that you helped me, and you want to be recognized for this, go ahead and send me a PM giving me your YouTube name, your tune's name, and a True Friend code, and I shall go ahead and recognize you in whenever I next record, or in that video via annotation. I think that's everything I want to say. I've recorded intros for long enough, so on to character creation. I think I can fit that in this video. Let's go. Let's play. Okay, so character creation. At this point, this is the character selection screen. If you are not a member, you will only get one toon, the upper middle toon. The one with the green background. If you are a member, you get access to the other 5 toons. The position of the slot really doesn't matter. The color of the slot only matters in the fact that your toon does have a home, like there's an estate for every account, and your toon, whichever toon slot you choose, the color of the background will determine which house your toon will have in your estate. So, without further ado, Miles is my main toon. This is actually, if you'll believe it, my 5th take recording this series, the series itself. And, yeah, 5 takes. I really suck. And Miles was from my 3rd take. Professor MacToon was my main at that time. Hector, before Hector became a member, he was paying me for a little bit of a... Actually, no, he wasn't paying me. We're friends, so I was just giving him one of the slots. So, let's use the red background for my toon. You can be whichever you want. I will choose boy. Okay, there are several different species. I'm a member, so I can't go ahead and point out for sure. Some species are members only. I'll go ahead and point out the ones that I know, and the ones I think. I think rabbit is members only. I'm not sure about duck. I know monkey is members only. I know bear is members only. Pig is members only. Dog is not. Neither is cat. Horse is. I like dogs. Whoa, that's ugly. Okay, I like that. That's good, I think. You can make it any way you like. Ugh, too far. Okay, I like this blue. Yeah, this blue's good. You can actually choose any color individually. However, I don't like doing that because it makes it kind of tacky and distracting. Okay, clothing. Wrong way. I generally like going with this red shirt and then these blue jeans. Although I think that's actually a better color of blue for jeans. Yeah, I like the dark blue jeans personally. Okay, there are no long pants or long sleeve shirts. Apparently, most of Toontown is a tropical climate or whatever. Finally, you can choose your name. Pale socks. You can either type a name, although your name must be approved by the Toon Council. Although, since I've already done 1 Miles, I don't think I'll create another instead. Let's go for Super Nerd, since I am Super Nerd Miles after all. This is amazing. I love being able to create a Super Nerd toon. Okay, so we are Toontown's newest citizen. If this is not your first toon, you can skip the tutorial. I'll go ahead and point out later where it drops you. But for now, in the next part, we shall enter the tutorial. So, see you guys then. Miles out.